Right, so I recently broke the fiber optic on my Exium, specifically the one that I used to aim with. So I just thought I'll quickly show you how easy it is to fix this. So there's different ways of doing it. What you can do is, if you don't have a longer piece of fiber optic, is to just stick it through there, nip it off with your scissors, and the portion that's remained here on the inside, and just temporarily have a short piece of fiber optic. It won't have the same light effect and clearness as it had before. It won't be as sharp, the optical portion, and bright. That's actually the word I was looking for. But it will function very well. In fact, sometimes I actually prefer the fiber optic not to be as bright. But be that as it may, let me show you how to fix it properly. So all you need is a lighter, a pair of scissors, and all the fiber optic, or whatever fiber optic you've got, and in whatever color you wish to do it. Now, it comes out standard in green. I sometimes prefer orange or red, and I believe it's a 1 millimeter thickness that is used by Simple Shot. I've actually found that the 1 millimeter fiber optics don't, no matter where you buy it, it's quite brittle. But the 0.75 fiber optics, and I've bought it several different places, they all seem to be quite nimble and bendable and happy to comply. So, and they're just a little bit thinner and a bit more delicate. And I actually like shooting with a thinner, a smaller fiber optic reference point. So I'm now wondering, because it's a green slingshot, that so what color will I use? In fact, it doesn't really matter, but I sometimes do like an orange. So I think today I'm going to go with the orange. Now, for the Exium, you want to start at the bottom. You see there? That's the back section of the clip. So you stick it through from the back end. That's the inside section of the clip that actually screws into your frame. So you just have a little bit sticking out there, and then you gently bring your lighter closer just to melt it down a little bit, and you just give it a bit more. And that should be enough. You can test it. Yes, it goes in quite nicely, and it won't come out. And then you just take your loose end and you stick it through where the sight is that you want to aim with, and you need to pull down on the bottom end so that it doesn't pop out like that. So you actually need to keep it there. Man, at least keep your thumbnail there or something. And yeah, so maybe what I'll do is I'll use the tip of my pen to keep it in place whilst I pull on this part here. Okay, now I've lined it up nicely now, and just to hold it there. And then I'm going to nip it off with about 1.5 millimeters sticking out. Make sure it's straight, and then just quickly bring your lighter and melt it down. Don't make it too hot. Don't bring the lighter all the way. Just bring it as close and gently melt it so that it makes a nice little bubble like that. And And there you've got your fiber optic. And it's actually quite a nice, small, precise fiber optic. And then you just go back to your slingshot. Look at that nice fiber optic there. I just love the orange. Okay, and then I've got a Scout LT2 fiber optic here that I did a day or two ago to change it to green, and I'm going to do this one in orange as well. And what I do is if I shoot over the forks, I start, or if you shoot through the forks, whatever style you shoot, I start there, because I can manipulate that portion of the sight better with my lighter, because that's the initial portion. So I just go zoop, junk. Ah, say, that's a nice little bobble. Pink. Look at that. Nice and bright orange. There you go. Okay. And then you keep it there. You bend it. Stick it through from the other side. And as you get closer, almost once you're there, so you just want to show it on camera. I actually forgot that camera can't pick up if I work at the bottom. There it goes. Now just hold my thumbnail there in place. So I've gone around the back, geez, and I'm gonna nip it off with about 1.5 millimeters sticking out, and then come around with my lighter, just bring it closer. There you go. Here's my two little sights. Perfectly done. Beautiful. And I like, so, you know, I always say I want to have my focus when I aim crisply and sharply on my target. And I don't want to focus too much on my sight. Now I found that with that bright green fiber optic, it's inevitable that at some point in time I'm going to look at that thing and focus too much on it. And then I miss. I don't know, it's just weird, but it's the most terrible miss that you can think of. And once you realize that's your mistake and you start focusing on your target, it's chung, chung, chung in the middle every time. And so lately, a lot of guys have been phoning me for some assistance and told me what they're doing wrong. And then we go through the whole list of things that might be the possible culprit. And eventually, I say, well, you know, are you perhaps looking at your sight too much and not focusing on your target? And then they think, and they keep quiet for a bit, and they say, yes, I think I might be doing that. And I say, look, just start there then. Next day they phone you and they say, listen, I'm now focusing on my target and I've got my sight out of focus like you told me, and I'm hitting 10 out of 10. Huh? So don't forget how important this thing is, and don't make this too bright. It's difficult now. I'm inside and there's no sunlight, but it all depends on how the light falls on it. But this is actually quite bright. Much brighter than the camera is picking up here now. Bright enough, but not too bright. So I like the orange, and I even like the red. But I'm happy with the green as well. You just need to apply your mind. Have a nice day.